Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Jamie Dawn, your professional psychic advisor, success coach, evolutionary revolutionary. Yeah. Guess what? This week, February 13th, 2017, the shite's getting real. I would say that's the theme for the week. So, how are you guys feeling after this lunar eclipse? Is there a bit of a hangover going on? Meaning there was a lot of stuff that came up and out? Maybe nothing happened and you're still waiting. This is the week. So, what are you going to do when the shit gets real? Well, you hear me talk about grounding, and that's really, really important still. But this is also a time for evaluation of saying, I've cleared off some things from my plate and I'm looking ahead and seeing what else is there. And is this the direction I really want to go? It was interesting because this morning on my yoga mat, the instructor was graciously advising me, look up, look up, look up for this one pose. And boy, that was a challenge. Isn't that an interesting lesson for us all? Looking up. What exactly does that mean? Looking forward? Looking ahead? Yeah, we got things to look forward to. Things to look ahead on and up. But for me, the idea of looking up also reminded me of having great faith. Faith that things are happening, even if we don't see them just yet. Although I do feel that this week things are going to start showing up, and they're going to show up suddenly without necessarily a predictability behind them. Some of the things that may show up, you could sit and say, yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Or more than likely, when it does show up and you say, yeah, I saw it coming, it may not be the exact form that you thought. It could be even better than you imagined. It could be a little more challenging than you imagined. So what do? You hold the faith. There's a much bigger picture. And we are in the middle of changing times. Times are changing in a much faster, a much different way than ever before. You hear me say this, and I mean this sincerely. We are in a revolutionary time. This is a huge cycle that is coming into a birthing. And how do we consciously change? Because we can't stop the hands of fate. We can't stop the train that's moving. So we got to jump on board and we got to say, what do I want to do here? How do I want to make a difference? If you notice, there's a lot of us, as we've been talking, who are noticing some patterns, some things that happened 2 years ago, 10 years ago, 12 years ago. And some of the thoughts, some of the energy, and even the situations are looking very, very similar. The difference is we're in a more evolved place. Hopefully a bit wiser, hopefully a little more mature. We're in a different place, so we can make different decisions, different choices. The other thing that I was reminded of this morning on my yoga mat was the breath. And how when we control the breath, because we can slow the energy that is coming so fast and rapidly, right? There is a lot of energy coming in. You guys are getting downloads. There's a shift in consciousness. It's coming in droves. And then what do? So you don't get panic or get overwhelmed, or there's not that anxiety that comes in. Slow that breath down. Bring it right into that heart center. Get grounded. And then emanate that love and compassion. Here's my little story. Not a pretty one. This morning, as I come to the office, I usually bring my pug, sweet Diesel, who's 13 and a half, almost 14 years old. He's living a good life. And as he gets older, certain changes are happening. And he had an accident in my car. Now, those of you who know me understand that I value my car, even if it's nothing to rave about. And the idea of having an animal mess up anything in the vehicle really doesn't bode well for me. Creates a bit of anxiety, creates a trigger where normally I would get really angry. Even if I don't show it, I feel it. So I decided to take that practice of the breath and slow my energy down and watch myself as I breathe through, cleaning it up, making sure he was okay, making sure the car was fine. And as I did that, I forgot to be angry. Can you really forget? Maybe. So, whatever your practice might be, maybe it's just simply slowing down the breath. When things are showing up this week, because they are, you can get really excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is great. And slow it down so that you can taste it, so you can enjoy it. Or if things get really real and you have accidents in the car, right, with the dog, and you get triggered into anger, slowing it down so that you don't overreact, so you don't lose your peace and your happiness, because nothing is worth losing your peace. Pay attention to dreams. They're really going to get wild and crazy. Again, guys, we are not slowing down. These times are moving fast. So the only thing we can slow is our breath. Try it, see what happens. And when the sun enters Pisces on Saturday, because it's still in Aquarius, we have been seeding the field of possibilities. The intuitive flashes are going to be activated this week. Pay attention to them. Dismiss nothing. Nothing. Stay curious. You'll hear me say that a lot. Stay curious. So until next time, have a wonderful week. Today happens to be my son, my 21st birthday, as I celebrate it with him. Thank you for sharing your light with me. You know you can find me over at jamiedawn.com, 12listen, 12radio, Wednesday mornings. And don't forget my book, Evolutionary Revolutionary, Compassionate Rebellion for Conscious Change. It is all about being conscious, awake, in control. Oh yeah, that illusion of control. What are you going to do when you're out of control? All right. Till next time, I could ramble on forever. Thank you for your time. Have a great week, everyone. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day tomorrow to everyone, too. Let's just make every day a love day, a love fest, because I love you guys. All right, have a great day.